Hi, Bloom Trail Seniors, class of 2021. It's Mrs. Inca. I'm going to go through with you logging into Naviance, and the most important part of Naviance in my world is how you use it to request a college transcript and a fee waiver to be sent to college. So this is how we do this. To log into Naviance, many of you created a username and password that you might remember, and some of you reset it last year. So some of you logs in with your email address, your Bloom Township email address, and some of you have a username. So try each. And if your username and then your email with the password don't work, just click on Forgot Password and just reset everything. I just went through and reset everything like I forgot. So I'm going to show you what happened. I clicked on Forgot My Password. I put my Bloom Trail email address in, and then in my email it gave me my temporary one. So I'm pasting that temporary one in here. And now it'll help me reset my password. It has to be a long password. So make sure there's a capital letter, a lowercase letter, and a symbol. Okay, so I'm typing in a password that I hope will work. And it says they match. And I'm in. So I'm going to choose that I am a student. And I'm going to log in with my username. Again, you can log in with a password as well. And I have to verify that I'm actually a real person by looking at the pictures, which is sometimes harder than it looks. So I'm in, and the most important thing, Bloom Trail Seniors, save it. Save your username, please. Save it, because then every time you log in, you don't have to reset it. Okay, so we're going to click save, because no longer can I reset it for you. You have to do it on your own. So now I'm in, and literally this is what every Bloom Trail Seniors homepage will look like. And my thing I always tell seniors, now that you're a senior, you're going to spend a lot of time in one place. And that one place is going to be colleges I'm applying to. See right here? This is where you're going to spend a lot of your time. So I'm just going to go ahead and click right here. And I'm in right now. So since I'm in a demo mode, I can't do everything, but I'm going to show you the basics. So you're going to see this big, like, pink line here, and it's kind of like blaring out at you, right? But a lot of you might not have to use this. This is only used if you do an application in the Common App. And the Common App is something that's used primarily for one of our most popular schools, which is University of Illinois at Chicago. But if you're applying to a college and you're not seeing anything about the Common App, don't do it. There's no reason to do the Common App unless the school you're applying to requires it. And if you don't know, ask me first before you start the Common App, because it literally asks you everything. It's a very long, lengthy application, and I always joke that it asks you everything but your blood type. It really does. It's a lot. So I would skip it, and if you need to match it, I'll either let you know that, or you'll just do it on your own. But I put some samples in here of kind of what's, if I were like, I just finished an application. And the key thing is you never request a transcript unless you submit your application. You need to submit your application first and then request, okay? So when you request one, you can either click here, request transcripts, or you can click this plus button. So I just kind of put some in here like I already requested, okay? But I'm going to show you how to do a new one. So I'm going to click that plus sign. And what colleges you're applying to, I'm going to just write down one of our most popular. And eventually it'll come up, there it is, and then you just click it. You're a priority, and I'll submit my application direct to the institution. This is new for me. Literally right now, I just learned that NIU is now a Common App school. Please don't do NIU's application in the Common App. Just do it directly to the institution. It's much easier. So we're going to pretend I did it directly to the institution. And again, like I said, you don't request it unless you submit it. So yep, I submitted it, and I'm going to add my request. And what transcript are you looking for? It's your initial. You won't do your final until you actually go to college and you know what school you're going to. Request and finish. And voila, it's there. So here's your order here. So here's NIU, and it'll say transcript requested and office materials is pending. When I send it, I get a notice that you requested one. So I'll go in and send it. Give me about 24, maybe 48 hours in a school week. And that requested part here will turn into something that says sent. So you don't have to email me, hey, Mizinka, did you send it? You'll know just by logging in if I sent your materials, okay? Another thing to look at here is see where it says CA here. That means that school is Common App only. And since that school is a Common App only, you would then need to do this part here, this pink part. But again, you wouldn't request that until you submit your Common App. And when you have an appointment with me, I'll go over which colleges we think we should start with first. And I always let the kids know, be aware that school's a Common App school, so get ready. So I always give you that heads up, okay? And now we learned that NIU could be a Common App school too. So that is the basics on how to request a transcript. And watch my next video for my tutorial on the career interest survey that I think everybody should take before you start applying to colleges so you know what major to study in. Thank you.